Girls basketball top 20 Woodbridge, Leonardtown joined the rankings. It was a good week for the top 20. For the first time this year, none of the top 15 teams in our rankings lost last week. So it was more of the same. Paul Via and St. John's continued to control the WCAC, while Poolesville, Richard, Montgomery and Oxon Hill held on to their perfect records. In Maryland, Leonardtown has emerged as a power in St. Mary's County. The region was previously dominated by North Point, a team the Raiders beat in early January to officially announce themselves as a contender. That game was very intense, Coach Christie Doerrer said. "I'm not sure Leonardtown girls basketball has ever beaten North Point before." With only 2 seniors on the roster, the Raiders are a mix of young talent and seasoned leaders. Freshman Imani Eubanks is the team's leading scorer at 12.6 points per game, with senior forward Kayla Goldring not far behind at 11.8. Here are this week's rankings. 1. Paul Vi, 23-2. Last week, the Panthers looked every bit the top team in the area this week, beating 2 WCAC foes by a combined 99 points. 2. St. John's, 23-2. LW, 2. The Cadets closed out a defensive battle against Leonardtown, topping the Cardinals 47-38 to finish their 3rd win of the week. 3. Riverdale Baptist, 18-4, LW, 3. On back-to-back days, the Crusaders picked up wins over Carolina Prep from North Carolina and Life Center Academy from New Jersey. 4. Poolesville, 20-0, LW, 4. Senior guard Kellyanne Lee had 29 points as the Falcons did their thing against Gaithersburg, running right by another Montgomery County opponent. 5. Rock Creek Christian, 22-6, LW, 5. The Eagles had only one game this week and it was forfeited by Capital Christian. 6. Bishop McNamara, 18-5, LW, 6. Lyetta King, Aaliyah Matharu and Jacob Brown Turner all scored in double figures as the Mustangs took down Good Counsel to move to 11-4 in the WCAC. 7. Richard Montgomery, 20-0, LW, 7. The Rockets beat Whitman by 12, their slimmest margin of victory in weeks. 8. Oxon Hill, 20-0, LW, 8. Junior guard Ina Warren had 10 two-pointers as part of a 24-point performance against Central. 9. Georgetown Visitation, 24, LW, 9. The Cubs won at least a share of the ISL title for the 12th straight season with a 10-point win over Sidwell Friends. 10. National Christian, 19-6, LW, 10. Like Rock Creek, the Eagles' only game this week was a forfeit win over Capital Christian. 11. Howard, 21, LW, 11. The Lions moved to 13-1 in Howard County with wins over Ethelton and Mount Hebron. 12. Long Reach, 14-1, LW, 12. The Lightning beat Centennial to stay undefeated in the county ahead of this week's rematch with Howard. 13. T.C. Williams, 18-4, LW, 13. The Titans finished their regular season strong, taking down Hayfield and West Potomac by double digits. 14. Tuscarora, 21-1, LW, 14. The Huskies ended their near-perfect regular season with a 65-33 blowout of Potomac Falls. 15. Parkdale, 14-1, LW, 15. Drew Calhoun scored 27 points as the Panthers held on to beat C.H. Flowers by 4. 16. Edison, 19-3, LW, 17. Down 4 heading into the 4th, the Eagles came back to beat Wakefield 51-47 in their final regular season game. 17. Freedom South Riding, 23, LW, 18. Sophomore forward Brenna Haley, 16 points, was one of 11 players to score in a 73-35 win over Broad Run. 18. Eleanor Roosevelt, 17-3, LW, 20. Senior guards Ashia McCalla and Leah Mayo each scored 15 points in the Raiders' win over Duval. 19. Woodbridge, 18-4, LW, NR junior forward Cameron Platt Morris, 23 points, was one of 3 Vikings to reach double figures in an 83-20 win over Garfield. 20. Leonardtown, 16-2, LW. NR. The Raiders had a double-digit lead by halftime of their 66-47 win over Northern. Dropped out, number 16 Bishop Puritan, 18-7, number 19 Sidwell Friends, 18-4 on the bubble, Anacostia, 18-4, Sidwell Friends, 18-4, O'Connell, 17-6, Gwynn Park, 15-4. All records through Saturday. Michael Dottergo at Washp.